come one. It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
Well, NP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference. And he's let everyone know about it, too. He wants in that game badly.
You love the gamesmanship. MP putting it out there. I mean, we've all heard the big statements in the past, and MP going after this is only natural, but it is hard to back up. And so far, he's done. The question for the future, how nasty will it get as he continues to face teams and players who want nothing more than to shut MP down?
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they got DeAndre Jordan. Jordan Poole is out there with MP. Then it's Jones. And it's Bay in at the power forward. Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
As you know, one of the big stories in this game is the battle for an all-star guard spot. I asked MP how much weight he put on making the all-star team, and he said, it's very important. Important for me to be a leader on this team and in this league. Guys, MP sounds like he's on a mission.
He sure does. Thank you. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. So much great work being done by players in this league, Coach. Herb Jones, for instance, doing a lot to help with financial literacy.
Yeah, I think sometimes, Kevin, what these guys do off the court is overlooked by people, especially maybe that are outside of the community that guy plays in at the time. But there's a lot of guys like Herb Jones who really take the time and make the effort to help people in their communities.
Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Jordan. Back to MP. Here's the three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pelicans.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
Dort, he's checked in for Case and Wallace. Buries it from three-point range.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And good that time.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
Thunder trailing by 14. Outside Williams. Holmgren wide open. Misses the three. The Pelicans have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. Inside. Here's Poole. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 18-footer is right on the mark. SGA's got 8 points.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
The tray. No good. Only a second miss and 10 attempts from the floor. For 3, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pelicans leading by 12. Moore passes to Jordan. Lets the 3 fly, and that's good. MP for 3. MP's got 26.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a three of his own for good measure.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes in there.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Williams for three. And that one released in time, but no good. MP has been leading the charge for the Pelicans. He's up to 26 points. Williams is checked in for Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's MP for three. Scored the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
So the Pelican 5 right now. And forward, it'll be Murphy and Jones. MP out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Messi in at the 7th. Pelicans leading by 17. Fires the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year. But they played each other to a draw.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. A three from MP. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Wallace. With a floater, and he sinks the layup.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Pelicans.
An impressive rise for Trey Murphy. From a no-star prospect stand in high school to now showing flashes of star potential in the NBA.
Well, look, Kevin, there are guys like that, and Trey Murphy's been one of them. And what you don't know, certainly when they're in high school, is how much of a worker they are, how coachable they are, and how much improvement is out there for those guys. With Trey Murphy, it just hasn't stopped.
And let's check in with Ellen. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
We have a little extra bulletin board material for this one. MP took to social media to make some guarantees about the night he was going to have. There's been no official response, but I know it didn't sit well with the opposing locker room, so we'll have to see if MP can back up his predictions.
He had some strong ones, and if you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. Thank you.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wallace finds Dort. The Thunder with another miss. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Messi. And a deep three from MP. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Dort. Jordan's checked in for the Pelicans. Bay comes in for Trey Murphy. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. MP really making a difference here.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Pass to SGA. They need this. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. And the basket by SGA.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
MP way outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks. And moving on, a topic that is plaguing. And that is it for halftime, folks.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Rebound by Williams.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
And it's good, 2 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Pass to MP. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Poole. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Jones has it in the corner. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. A 3 from MP. Hits it from 3-point range. Moore's got 53.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
And unfortunately, Coach, the Pelicans still looking for the franchise's first deep playoff run.
Yeah, just 2 playoff series wins since their arrival in New Orleans back in 2002. They've had some tremendous talents, but the stars have yet to align.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Williams. Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Outside SGA. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
The Thunder shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Outside, SGA. And he's good on the 3-ball. SGA's got 24.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
For New Orleans, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And here's Moore outside. Tries to save it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. Dort, he's checked in for Case and Wallace.
Substitution on the board.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Outside Williams. A 3-pointer off the mark. New Orleans has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. And again for 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Here's Dort, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. MP way outside, tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's SGA. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 26.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
1 second separating the shot clock in game 3. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. For Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. Morris checked in for New Orleans. So the Pelican 5 right now. And another one falls. Amazing.
Just a magnificent showing for him tonight offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, guys. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in league history. Murray with the bounce pass. Fires for 3. Good. Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Murray against Wallace. 5 to shoot. SGA from outside, and again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't.
And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Puts up a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Hartenstein inside. There's Williams with the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration.
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's showing us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Trying to end the drought, and he lays it up and in.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
From deep, more. Good, another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Cans it from downtown.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final.
There's a debate whether Babe Ruth ever called his shot. Millions of people saw you call.
I want people to see I'm doing what I'm doing to win games, not just put up numbers.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate.
MP is tough. You're gonna luck your way into that.
Doris, the season is just getting underway. How together do you expect teams to be at this point?
Well, it depends, B.A. Are you experienced or are you young? And I know this, the first 20 games usually are a very good indicator of how your season is going to play out.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. Now here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, and he with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
Ball no good. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And here's Charlotte now. After New Orleans, three-pointer on the other end.
Oh, how about the mindset from Brandon Miller? You make it three, I'm coming right back at you.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Now here's Ball. 23 points his last outing. Here's Miller. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Jordan. Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Now one on Ball.
Boy, you love to see the intensity from MP. Doesn't let the physical defense impede him in any way.
And last season, the Hornets with the second most games missed to injury.
Always tough to overcome significant injuries, especially if it's a rebuilding team. And the other part of that, BA, is it's complicating their ability to evaluate the talent that they do have. All of that requires help. You hope that's on the horizon.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Miller outside. Lets the three fly. And it's Jordan with the rebound. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on an 11-3 run. That one's good by Moore.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Shoots from 14, and it falls all over the rim and in. Ball's got 5.
Well, you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay.
And so the ball out of bounds. Knipple tucks it last. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference. MP.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
The Hornets making a switch here. Diabate's checked in.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
There's Ball with a 3. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. The Hornets 4th, 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
Both of these teams took the second chance opportunities they got last year.
Sexton's checked in for Charlotte. And it's Jordan with the rebound. New Orleans leading by 9. MP up top. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Moore's got 19 points.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To the inside. And that one drops.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. MP way outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
And the three-pointer goes. He's got 22.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Ball against Poole. And Ball gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Pelicans lead by 8. From deep, MP. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball outside. Here's Diabate. He's covered by Bay. The three from Sexton. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep, MP hits the trifecta. MP's got 28.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so it's MP making things. Making a change here. Bridges is checked in. So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Moore's got 31.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, BA, because it has been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we know. In the modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership, and then your front office has to make really smart decisions. Draft well, make key trades, the acquisition of key veterans, and then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this.
And so in the game for the Hornets, Miles Bridges is out there with James. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Diabate in at the 5.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, BA. The Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means we've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Guys, back to you.
Trying to run and gun. Allie, thank you. Miller, the pass to Sexton. Back to Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Poole. The bank shot, no good. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Sexton, that's good.
Boy, a very quiet start, but it looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
To to the paint. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. And Charlotte making a change here. It's Bridges on the wing. The three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Miller. Charlotte, no good that time either. New Orleans leading by 20. Bay passes to Poole to the inside. And MP throws it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Ball. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep, MP. He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Can they get it? That shot, no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
These standings, they tell a story. And so can we, guys. Once upon a time, there was a trio. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Charlotte Hornets.
It ain't rocket.
And that'll do it for us. Thank you.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
DeAndre Jordan is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Herb Jones. Then it's MP. And it's Poole in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pelicans 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They really emphasize ball movement here today.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Knippel. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And Ball gets it to go.
There is such a length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. Moore's got 59 points.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Pass to Miller. Bridges, a screen on Poole. Here's Miller. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
From deep, MP. The Hornets pull it in.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
4-3. Good. He hits again.
I mean, he has all the tools and all the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. Ball passes to Miller from deep three-point land. That one no good.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
That shot wide open.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Ball. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Ball's got 13 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
From deep, MP. And the Pelicans get it back. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Fires it. Ball no good.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
From deep, MP. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Bridges outside. Puts up a 3. And Ball with a basket. The assist by Bridges. Ball's got 9 points now in the second half.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Back over to you guys.
He plays without fear. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And here's MP from outside. Hits yet again. Wow! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Miller outside. The 3 ball. Jones grabs the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
From deep, MP. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. They get the rebound. And Paul throws it down.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight, almost impossible.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Steps back, takes the 3. Ball no good. MP getting it done for New Orleans. An insane quarter. No one could... Pelicans making a change here. MP's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Off the mark there with a 3. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. On the court for Charlotte, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's good for 2. And it's 7 points for Brandon Miller.
Oh, Brandon Miller letting you know he's got a little handle in his game.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Now Ball, and out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Ball against MP. Launches a 3. He's off on that one. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Bridges misses. And so MP will bring it up for New Orleans. A minute 5 connects again from distance.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside,
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
New Orleans has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Miller outside. Misses the jumper.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. They get it back. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their...
Connects again from distance.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game, and you finished with the video game stat line, tossing the...
Yeah, the thing about video games is they're art, and art imitates life. You know, I'm out here playing against flesh and blood hoopers. I'm getting double and triple teamed. So if I make it look easy, you know, that's what it is, but it's really hard work. This definitely ain't no video.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill.
Hey, I just texted MP. 80-point game is crazy. I'm about to start calling you Lil Kobe. Hey, congrats, my man. Shout out MP.